Hey everybody, how's it going? With the popular HBO series Lovecraft Country, we at HN decided to cover characters and concepts from the series leading up to the season finale, which airs on October 18th, 2020. And described by some as a horror genre, others might call it a fantasy thriller, the series is about a young black man, Atticus, who travels across the segregated 1950s US in search of his missing father, learning of dark secrets plaguing a town on which the famous horror writer H.P. Lovecraft supposedly based the location of many of his fictional tales. Now, in this installment of Lovecraft Country Annotated, we're going to focus on the Shoggoth monsters, which appeared in episode 1. Now, introduced in the first episode, Sundown, these creatures are the guardians of the Sons of Adam Lodge in Ardham, Massachusetts, and born through a magical process involving a pregnant cow, a newborn Shoggoth is born instead of what should be a calf, and after birth the creatures are trained like dogs and kept hidden during the daytime. And it's implied in the series, due to their nocturnal nature and ability to dig, that they sleep underground during the day, and then during the night they hunt prey in the wilderness and communicate through chattering. And all of this basically that they're doing is in the service of protecting the area around the Sons of Adam Lodge, since they have that crazy cult there doing crazy cult stuff. Now, they are terrifying in appearance with 4 muscular legs, 2 claws extruding from their chest, a tail which thins out as it goes from the base to the tip, and just, it's very unsettling because they have all these eyes and multiple layers of teeth. So if you're someone that has one of the phobias of like eyes everywhere, these aren't the creatures for you. Now, an interesting thing that they can do is that when they bite a victim, if the victim survives, they are transformed into another Shoggoth. And this is actually shown in the first episode, and it's described as kind of a vampiric type of process, in terms of how if a vampire bites you and doesn't, I guess, kill you by draining all your blood, you in effect also become one of the vampires. Now, their biggest weaknesses shown in the series is light, also kind of going with the whole vampire theme here, as anything from flashlights to car headlights are effective in neutralizing them and making them want to proceed no closer to you. Now, another weakness that was shown in the series due to their obedience training is obedience to their masters, as certain commands, sounds, etc. can force them to retreat or, on the opposite end of things, force them to be summoned. Now, if you want to look for the Shoggoth in terms of background in fiction, specifically H.P. Lovecraft's works like Fungi from Yuggoth and At the Mountains of Madness, the Shoggoth is a creature described as a protoplasmic creature with multiple eyes that constantly form and unform. Shoggoths were initially created by these alien beings known as the Elder Things, and the Shoggoths were created by them to be slaves, to help do menial tasks and also more larger scale tasks such as building cities. However, as time went on, certain Shoggoths experienced mutations, allowing them to not just be slaves, but also creatures of independent thought and intelligence. From this point forward, they were able to rebel, and even though they were obviously overpowered, still over time, after, rebellion of a certain stature, able to gain some sort of limited freedom from the Elder Things. And this was further emphasized as Shoggoths also, unlike the Elder Things, mutated to become amphibious, while the Elder Things just simply remained aquatic in the oceans. So definitely, I would say probably the only real similarity between the Shoggoths in the H.P. Lovecraft books and then the Shoggoths in the Lovecraft Country series is the multiple eyes. Besides that, they're pretty unique on their own, and for those who have been following the series as of when I'm recording this, which is late September, they haven't really appeared outside the first episode. So I hope they do appear by the season finale, because I thought they were pretty cool, and I think it's kind of a waste to not use a cool concept like this, a cool creature like this, outside of just one episode appearance. But definitely let us know in the comments other things from whether the book or the TV series, which is kind of what we're more focusing on, but just in general, something you would like us to go over, explain, or just in general kind of touch upon. I know there was an episode with Hippolyta that was kind of trippy and kind of confusing in some aspects, so definitely leave comments down below. We plan on doing this until the season finale, since now we have enough to really properly explain and go into detail about stuff. But with that said and done, we'll catch you guys later, and have a good one.